Okay, guys, so just go ahead and start in whatever feels good in your body. And then once you figure out where you want to be on your mat, hit play as soon as possible. So we'll all be on the same set. That's right, hit play, hit play. Getting comfortable, settling into your breath. Notice how you're feeling in your body right in this moment. Belong fully to yourself. Standing alone in this wilderness of breath, practice, of life, of your heartbeat. Begin to take some deeper breaths that really resonate into your heart. So visualize breathing in and out of your heart. Inhaling slowly, filling up, drawing the breath through your heart center. Exhaling slowly, letting your breath trickle out that same way. And if you choose to deepen into an Ujjayi breath, then begin to constrict through the back of your throat. Make your breath audible so that you can hear it, feel it. A ha sound at the back of your throat, breathing through your nose. Begin to add a little movement in. Whatever that means for you and your body this morning. Stretches that wake you up. Trust. Vulnerability. Wildness and freedom. Just move with your breath as it comes in and out. If you haven't made your way to your hands and knees yet, go ahead and do that. Wrists below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Begin to move through a few cat cows. Inhaling, navel drops down, head lifts. Exhale, rounds through your back. Still linking breath to body, but making the choice of whether or not you deepen into Ujjayi, constricting through the back of your throat, or you stay in more of that heart-centered, longer pace. On an exhale, hips drop back towards your heels. Reach your fingertips forward, child's pose. Inhale, lift up onto your hands and knees. Reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, dive your right hand underneath you. Right shoulder, right ear, come down to the mat. Inhale, lift your right hand up high. Exhale, hips back towards your heels. Inhale, lift up, left arm rises. Exhale, left arm threads under, left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, child's pose. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, child's pose. And just repeating side to side. Letting your breath guide you through your movements. Take one more on either side, focusing still on the link between your breath and your body. And after that last one, a few more cat-cows, just to even out, moving back into the rhythm through your spine. Inhaling, belly drops. Exhale, round through your back. Last exhale, let your toes curl under and lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. Pedal through your feet a few times. Inhaling, slowly walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Take a nice half lift, skimming your hands along your legs, flattening your back like a table. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. And just let yourself hang here for a moment. Knees soften and bend. Breathe in and out of your nose. If you want to take your hands back behind you, interlace your fingers. If you wanted to hug your legs or step on the palms of your hands. Rooting down through the soles of your feet. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up and over your head, fingertips high. Exhale, release your right hand back behind you to graze your left leg. Inhale, lift your right hand back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left hand reaches back to graze your right leg. Inhale, lift your left arm up, open up through your chest. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, take a half, left navel tucks in, peek forward. Exhale, press your palms into the mat as you step back and slowly lower your chest all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lift up through your heart, arch your back, compression through your lower back, and roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Curl your toes under. Exhale, hips go up high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up onto the tips of your toes. Exhale, dip your right hip down. It can be a lot or a little. Inhale, lift back up into that tiptoe, down dog. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slowly walk your feet forward in between your hands. Inhale, take a half lift, straight back, hands raise your shoulders. Exhale, forward fold and empty. You can squeeze your legs and dive the hands back behind. Root down through your feet. Reach all the way up towards the ceiling. Lungs fill up. Exhale, right hand comes back towards your left leg. Inhale, lift up to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift up, look up, back, bend. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms press, step back. You want your belly to come all the way down to the floor. So when you lift up, it's more of a cobra, less of an up dog. Sweep your chest forward. Toes curl under, exhale, downward facing dog. Tips of your toes lift up. Exhale, hip dips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, walk your feet forward. Half lift, fill. Forward fold, empty. Reach all the way out. Right arm comes back. Center, left arm. Back to center. Forward fold. Halfway. Step it back and slowly lower the full length of your exhale. Heart lifts. Down dog. Tips of your toes. And then just drop the hips from side to side. Slowly walk your feet forward and start again. Halfway up, navel tucked in, fold. Reach up, you have those twisty side stretches on each side. Fold. Half lift, step it back. Move through your vinyasa, but bring your belly all the way down to the mat. Downward facing dog, tips of your toes, hip dips. And then take your little stroll to the front of the mat and begin to move through again. Listen to the rhythm of your breath. Finish up the round that you're on. The next time you step up to the front of the mat, chair position, knees bend, arms reach up. Fingertips lifting high up towards the ceiling, shoulders roll down away from your ears. Squeeze through your inner thighs and tuck your navel in towards your spine. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling round through your back. Tap your elbows down towards your knees and sink your hips a little bit lower. Inhale, stand up straight and tall and reach for the ceiling. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift up and reach. Exhale, tap. Third time's the charm. Inhale, lift up and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, palms press, step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Curl your toes under, exhale, hips lift. Inhale, right leg comes high. Try to keep the hips even as you press through your right heel. Exhale, right foot steps in between your hands. Left knee down to the mat. Press through your back shin, regardless of whether or not the toes are curled under or the foot is flat. Keeping that same movement through your arms that we had before. Inhaling, you're gonna lift the left arm up, let your right arm fall back towards your left leg. Exhale, shift your hips back, forward fold over your right leg. So your hips do not have to come all the way down. You can stay elevated up. Draw your right toes back towards your head, looking for a stretch through your calf and your hamstring on the right side. We're gonna move into a gate pose. So on your inhale, left hand comes back behind you. Inhale, come to rise up onto your left knee. Swing your right arm up and over your ear. Reach for the back of your mat. Side plank to the back of the room. Right hand comes down onto the mat. Shift your weight into the outside of your right foot. Inhale, step the left foot back on top of the right and lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands down high to low. Inhale, lift your heart, toes pull under. Exhale, hips rise. Inhale, left leg lifts up high. Keep the hips even as your heel presses. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands lightly, right knee down. Inhale, right arm lifts up, left arm falls back towards your right leg. So feel the twist of your spine as you stretch through the right quadricep. Exhale, hips go back towards your heel. Forward fold, and know that hips lifted is just as good as hips down, as long as your toes are tracking back towards your head. Gate pose, right hand comes back towards your right foot. Inhale, swing the left arm up and over your ear, stretching through the left side of your body. Couple of breaths. Feeling the expansion and opening through the left side of your chest. On your next inhale, you're going to take the left hand down, swing around, stack the right foot on top of the left, and lift your right hand up. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Couple of breaths in your downward facing dog. Reset, reflect. Bottom of an exhale carries your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift your arms up, chair pose. 3 taps. Exhale, round through your back, creating space through your spine. Elbows to knees. Inhale, stand up tall, reach your fingertips up high. Exhale, tap. Inhale, stand tall. 3rd time's a charm. Exhale, tap. Inhale, stand tall. You can lift up onto your toes if you want. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Palms press down into the mat. Step it back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Toes curl under. Exhale, hips rise. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, back knee down onto the mat. Inhale, lift up into your twisted kneeling. Hips forward, left arm rises. Exhale, shift your hips back and forward fold. Seated stance. Left hand back towards your left hip. Inhale, right arm up and over, gate pose. Exhale, right hand down as you start to tilt your body. Inhale, lift up, side plank. Exhale, left hand down, high to low. Heart lifts, hips rise. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot in between your hands, back knee down. Inhale, reach up through the right fingertips, left arm back. Exhale, hips back towards your heels. Take your gate pose, right hand down. Inhale, left arm lifts up and over your ear. Left hand comes down as you empty. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, high to low. Heart lifts, hips rise. Couple of breaths to reset. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your arms up. You got 3 taps. Standing tall, forward fold. Halfway, step it back, high to low. Heart and hips. Right leg lifts, step through, back knee down. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, hips back. Gate pose. Exhale, carries the right hand down, turns your right foot, side plank, inhale. High to low. Left foot. Kneeling, hips back. Gate pose. Ground through your left hand, side plank. Couple of breaths to reset. Find the front of your mat. Half lift, fold. Knee is bent, sweep up. 3 taps. Let your breath guide you through your movements. There are things you want to take out, things you want to add in, let that happen. Go ahead and take it through 1 or 2 more times. If you forget something, start with what you remember. The next time you step up to the front of your mat, and you're in your chair position and you started on your 3 pulses, just keep going. Stay right there in that pulse. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, stand tall. Try to use slower breaths. So you're inhaling for almost a count of 5 as you reach up. Exhaling for a count of 5 as you sink low. Now try to add in that breathing through your centerpiece, just like we did before at the beginning of class. Inhaling and exhaling through your heart. Ujjayi breath or not. So your breath is pulling up to the soles of your feet, up through your heart, through your fingertips towards the ceiling, and your exhale is carrying downwards, that same expansion. One more. Last time to stand, tips of your toes if you'd like. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Palms press into the mat. Exhale, step it back, high to low. Inhale, lift up through your heart. Exhale, lift up through your hips. Inhale, right leg comes up high. Exhale, right foot in between your hands. Left heel spirals down. Inhale, warrior one. Reach your arms up. Think about your right hip coming back and your left hip forward. Root down through the outside of your back foot, but you are evenly pressed. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, lift your heart, spread your collarbones apart, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, dive forward, humble warrior. Right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Release your left hand down to the mat. Spiral your left toes under. Inhale, lift your right hand up towards the ceiling, dragonfly twist. Think about charging through your back leg so it's lifted. Exhale, release the right hand to the inside of your right foot. Turn your body so that you're walking along the left side of your mat. Sink low into your skandasana. Right toe is moving up towards the ceiling. Now look towards your right foot because we're going to move back to the front of your mat. Inhaling, walk your hands forward, stay low to the ground. Left hand comes just a little bit in front of your right foot, revolve half moon. Lift your right hand up and your back leg. Press through your heel. Exhale, forward, draw your hands down to the mat, step back, high to low. Heart lifts, hips rise. Opposite side, inhale, left leg high, exhale, step through. Back heel to the mat. Inhale, warrior one. Reach up, hips go low. Maybe your gaze turns up. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fall forward. Left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Dragonfly twist. Right hand comes down. Curl the back toes under. Lift up through your left hand as your right hamstring engages. Exhale, release the hands to the inside of your left foot. Stay low and walk along the right side of the mat. Skandasana. Sink your right hip down towards your right heel. Look towards your left toes. Inhale, walk forward. Revolved half moon. Right hand down. Right foot lifts. Left arm lifts. Create a twist through your side. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back, high to low. Heart lifts up, hips rise. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through. Warrior one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, heart falls. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Left hand down, right hand lifts. Exhale, skandasana, back knee to the mat. Bring your right hand down, walk left hip to left heel. Inhale, revolve half moon, front of the mat. Left hand down, right hand lifts, back leg lifts. Exhale, take your left foot in front of your right, cross the ankles and fold. Inhale, as you rise up, reach your hands up, embrace your inner ballerina and turn to face the back of the mat. Exhale, forward fold down. Don't worry, it gets easier. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips rise up towards the ceiling. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Dancing Shiva here. Inhale, you're gonna rise up. Catch your right knee or your right foot in your left hand. Open up to the right side of your mat. Exhale, Vinyasa. Hand to the mat, step it back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot, warrior one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, dive forward. Dragonfly twist, inhale, right hand down, left hand lifts. Exhale, Skandasana, walk to the front of your mat. Right hip to right heel. Inhale, revolve, tap moon, go back to the back. Right hand down, right leg lifts, left arm lifts. Exhale, cross the right ankle over the left as you fold. Inhale, lift up, inner ballerina, twirl around. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk it forward, take your vinyasa. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot steps in between your hands. Inhale, dancing Shiva, so find your balance as you rise up. Catch a knee or foot, open to the left. Exhale, step it back, high to low. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through, warrior one. Reach up. Exhale, hands behind. Heart lifts. Heart falls. Dragonfly twist, left hand down. Exhale, walk into your Skandasana. Inhale, take it back to the front. Revolve, half moon, left hand down, right hand lifts. Exhale, left foot over right. Inhale, rise up, twirl around. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk it forward. High to low. Heart and hips. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot steps in between. Dancing Shiva. Inhale, rise up, catch the right leg. Hitting our balancing postures here. Exhale, take your right ankle to your left knee and sink your hips down. Let your hands physically touch the floor if they can. Inhale, lift your left arm up, little twist. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Knees bend, left hand comes down. Hatha A, so inhale, rise up. Catch your right toes in your right hand. Try to straighten your right leg out. Navel tucks in, left hand to hip. Exhale, step back, thunderbolt, hover your chest. Inhale, warrior one. Arms reach up, back heel down. Exhale, hands behind you. Heart lifts up. Heart falls. Dragonfly twist. Exhale, take your right hip to your right heel, Skandasana. Inhale, back to the back of the mat. Revolve, half moon. Right leg lifts, left arm. Exhale, right foot crosses the left. Inhale, ballerina, lift up and twirl. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk it forward. High to low. Heart, hips. Balancing poses. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Inhale, dancing, left knee into your chest, or left toes to right hand. Exhale, ankle to knee, sit back, gentleman's posture. Hands come all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lift up your right arm, give it a twist. Exhale, sink lower. Open up through the hip a little bit more. Root into your right foot, Hatha A. Inhale, rise up, catch your left toes, try to straighten your left leg. Exhale, step back, thunderbolt, cover your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, warrior one, back heel down, arms lift up. Exhale, hands behind you. Heart, fall. Twist, left hand down. Skandasana on the exhale, left hip to left heel. Stay low, crawl forward. Revolve, half moon, left hand down, right left. Left foot over right. Twirl to face the back of your mat. Forward fold. Walk forward, high to low. Balancing poses. Left leg lifts up. Left foot in between your hands, dancing Shiva. Ankle to knee. Hands to the mat. Left arm lifts, fill up your lungs. Squeeze as you move deeper. Inhale, pat A, catch the right toes. Exhale, thunderbolt, cover your chest. Inhale, warrior one, reach the arms up. Hands back behind you. Heart lifts, spread your collarbones apart. And then bow forward, skim your shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Dragonfly twist, right hand down. Begin to move and breathe, Skandasana. If you're lost, I'll give some little verbal cues. Back of the mat, revolve half moon. Right ankle over left. Stand and twirl. Fold. Take it through your vinyasa. Balancing positions, right leg lifts. Dancing Shiva, figure four, gentleman's posture. Twist, right arm up. Deepen as you bend into your standing knee. Pada A, catch your left toes. Thunderbolt, hover over your bend right knee. Warrior one, start again. Bind, humble. Dragonfly. Skandasana. Back to the front of the mat, revolve half moon. Left over right, stand and twirl. Move through your vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Dancing Shiva, balancing stuff. Figure four with a twist. Pada, thunderbolt. Warrior one, hands bound, humble. Focus in on your breathing. Maybe you hold the postures a little longer. Practice what you remember and be vulnerable in that. Truthful to yourself. The next time you find yourself back around to the front of the mat, take 3 breaths in your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, bring your back knee down onto the mat. Lift up and draw your hands over your heart. Take 3 of those deeper heart-centered breaths. Inhaling into your heart center, maybe even slowing your heart rate down a bit if it elevated up during your flowing. Feel the press of both feet into the mat, back leg and front. Maybe your hips scoot forward just a bit, so you get the stretch through your left quadricep. Squeeze through your inner thighs, so they're still contracting. Inhale, open up and draw your arms high. Turn your gaze up. If you feel like your shoulders are eating your ears, you can always go wider, opening up further through your heart. There is compression happening in your lower back and your core is engaged because there is a back bending sensation happening. Engage through your back glutes and just breathe. Stay with your breath. A little bit longer. Exhale, release your hands down. Root down into your right foot. Inhale and pick your left knee up. Walk your hands forward a bit. Exhale, tuck your left knee behind your right, so you're curtsy. Reach your right hand back for your left toes, but keep crawling your left fingertips forward to help you balance. And just breathe right here. According to Brene Brown, there are 3 types of vulnerability. There's what's called embarrassing vulnerability. That's like having spinach in your teeth. It generally only makes the speaker uncomfortable. Keep your hips down a little bit lower. Like for me, it may be the fact that my butt is right in the camera right now. One more deep breath. Exhale, step your left foot back, walk your hands around to the middle of your mat, and just forward fold. Let your body soften. Continue to breathe in and out of your nose. Give your body a chance to soften. If you wanted to take your hands back behind you and fold a little bit deeper into that wide forward fold, or if you wanted to grip onto your toes and take it into more of a prostrated D. Release your bind, and on your next breath, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Bring your right knee down. Inhale, lift up, and press your hands over your heart. 3 more of those full breaths. Breathing in and out of your heart, figuratively, not literally. And now reach your arms up and over your head and hold right here. Keep pressing down through both feet. Level 2 of vulnerability is going to be uncomfortably human vulnerability. These are things like that cause your stomach to tighten up. They give you anxiety when you speak to. They generally make the listener just as uncomfortable as they make the speaker. And we also have feelings like we're going to be judged when we speak out those moments. Lift a little higher through your fingertips and keep drilling to the soles of your feet. Many times people are afraid even to be uncomfortable to themselves, let alone to another person. Exhale, release your hands down, curl your back toes under. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, take your right knee behind your left. Crawl your hands forward. And then as you're lengthening for your right hand, take your left hand back for your right toes and just hold right here. Stay with your breath. A little bit longer. On your exhale, step your right foot back, wide forward fold along the right side of your mat. Head relaxes down. Sink your hips or keep them lifted. So if you wanted to take it into a Malasana, turning the heels in and letting your hips relax down, that's an option. If you wanted to stay in your forward fold, then maybe you turn the toes in so that the knees turn in, so that you can lift your quadriceps up a little bit higher and release your hamstrings. Couple of breaths here. Last deep breath. Inhaling, walk your hands around to the front of your mat. Step your right foot back to meet the left, plank pose. And then come down onto your elbows. Last a little bit here in your forearm plank. Draw your navel in and up towards your spine. Try to breathe into your heart in the upper portion of your back. Your level 3 of vulnerability is an open heart vulnerability. That is your deepest secret. And curiously enough, they can be the dreams that you don't speak to anybody, but they can also be your traumas. Last deep breath. Inhale, come up onto the palms of your hands. Exhale, slowly lower it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly to the mat, rest. All the way on your belly. Stretch your left arm out to the left, like a T. Press your right hand into the floor underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, you're gonna roll onto the left hip and the left shoulder into your broken wing, arm lizard, whatever you wanna call it. Let your head relax down. Your right leg can do whatever it needs to. So some people prefer to step up behind. Other people like to hold the foot. Sometimes I'll put my leg in half lotus. So just do whatever works for your body. And focus in on your breathing. Let the weight of your body carry you deeper, opening up further through your shoulder and through your pectoral muscle. Maybe even through your neck. Are you uncomfortable when you speak to yourself? Do you have hard opening conversations about your dreams? place in your heart center is where you are most vulnerable, but it is also your truest, bravest, most sacred space. Inhaling, slowly roll back onto your belly. Take a breath or two here in the center, maybe on your elbows or on your actual chest and stomach. And then switching sides, lengthen your right arm out and roll over onto your right hip, head relaxing down. Adjust your left leg however needed and settle back into your breath. Let gravity take you deeper. See if you can settle in a little bit more for the last couple of seconds. We're in this posture. If you can go a little bit deeper. Inhaling, slowly find your way back onto your belly. Once again, just laying flat or coming up onto your elbows. Couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, just roll over onto your back. If there's something that you need to seal your practice, a twist, one of those fancy shoulder stands. But otherwise, maybe you just press the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open like a book. Take one hand over your heart and one on your belly. And go back to pulling in and pushing out air through your heart. Coming back to that place of wildness and strength. of courage, breath, practice. If you wanted to take your Shavasana here, you're more than welcome to. If your preference is to be more traditional or in a different position, go ahead and lengthen yourself out into whatever suits you. Give yourself a chance to settle in. To rest. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Let your head roll a little bit from side to side. Inhaling, reach your arms up and over your head, big stretch, opposite walls. Exhaling, roll over to one side. Think of something you're grateful for right in this moment. Just as you've been breathing into your heart center, find what your heart is most grateful for. And just go with it, no second guessing. Press your hands into the floor and gently sit up into a seated position. Inhaling, lifting your arms up and over your head. Palms pressed together over your heart. Exhaling, drawing your chest down toward your chin. It has been an honor to be a part of your practice, to share a bit of your space. Thumbs up to the third eye. Namaste.